I'm not a crook.
Welcome back to another episode of the Scuttlebutt Podcast. Tonight we're going round two with Mr. Louis Jablonski, Marine Corps veteran.
Louis J up in the house. What's up, motherfucker?
Yacht.
Before we get started, I want to send out some thanks. Earlier today, Andrew and I did something kind of weird. We had to do a video of us accepting an award because we're down to one of the top two best veteran podcasts in the damn country. And we find out this Friday. Unfortunately, this will be posted probably Sunday, so we're talking after the fact now.
Yeah.
But when this post, we'll know if we won or not. But just to be in the name of in the top two is quite a feat, only because we've only been doing this for a year. We're
It's
brand
fucking
new.
huge.
We're just
It's
puppies at this.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to our Patreon members. If it wasn't for our Patreon members, we couldn't do what we do here.
Nope.
Because running a podcast is kind of pricey. So I want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Sabins and the guys at Proven Valor Professionals.
We
And
love you,
also,
Jeffrey. We love
one
you,
more shout
Aubrey.
out.
First Sergeant. Hoorah.
As we're
Kill.
growing,
Kill.
I am putting together some giveaways. So look out for some coffee cups soon.
Hey, I got mine in the mail, man.
This
I
one's
was
a little
drinking.
different. On the back of this one, it says "Saving Lives, one episode at a time."
Oh, man. See, mine doesn't say that.
Well, I ordered these special.
Damn, man.
Well, there I got 'em.
But hey, I drank coffee out of it this morning. I felt magnanimous. I felt godly. I felt ready to conquer the world.
You just pissed excellence.
I piss excellence. That's right.
In the form of razor wire. And what else? Sandbags.
And sandbags and sand fleas. Oh yeah,
Sand
we
fleas.
talked about sand fleas fucking yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the sand fleas.
Dude, hey. This guy and we both went to Paris Island, but we both said that Hollywood Marines, dude, you guys at San Diego, you guys have it worse than us. You do.
Oh,
You
shit.
really do.
You guys bitch about a bug, and we have to scale the face of Mount Everest.
That's literally what he said yesterday in the podcast.
He did.
Like-
He did. He said that.
And no
he was-
shit. That was the dumb, and that was funny because that was the dumbest argument that everybody wanted to win. The first question right after boot camp, like you're in your schoolhouse. Well, you went to the infantry, so it didn't really matter.
No
But you
schoolhouse
just-
for me. Well, a
You
little
got,
bit.
you got a bunch of people just showing up, and they're like, "Oh, where'd you go to boot camp?" Who cares? Like you get older, and you're like, "I don't care, whatever." But at the time, it's, "Oh, I'm San Diego. Yeah, we had to hike the Reaper. Yeah, we had to deal with sand fleas. Really?
No, motherfucker.
Yeah. You got the Reaper and the $1 million head, and you had to walk around a parade deck for 7 hours. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Who cares?
right here. Good job.
So,
Good
I just
job.
want to do Louis was on early on when we first started. So
I mean, he was one of our first, man.
yeah, let's a little recap. Louis is a Marine recruiter, correct?
Yep. And
Yep.
before that, what was your primary again?
I was a 1142 shorthand of generator mechanic. Hashtag a lot of other things too.
Hashtag killer.
Do
Hashtag
everything
comedian.
else. Everybody else's
Hashtag
job.
I'm
Machine
going to
gunner.
go to the commandant's house and I'm going to piss all over that room because of what he's doing to our Corps. I want you to do that
Just that's fine.
because he took
I
away
got-
our tanks. He took away 3-8. He took away, oh my God. Didn't he 3-3, 3rd Battalion, 3rd Marines. He took away them. Thanks a lot, Commandant Berger, who used to be our battalion commander. Thanks a lot, man.
I
Appreciate
thought
it,
you were gonna
brother.
use names.
Hey, what is he going to do? NJP me? Seriously?
The
What's he going to do?
The sober guy screws it up.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited because, I mean, seeing Louis J, like I've known this guy. I annoyed the shit out of him. And by the way, I go in there and they kicked me out like after like 5 seconds. They're like, "Far, get the fuck out of here right now."
Well,
And
I
my
used to take the time.
My wooden flag from 3-8 is in there in the damn corner of the building. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that's mine. I can be here. No, you can't. Sorry. Gunny was like, nope, you got to get out of here right now.
It's a
Fuck.
different core, and it's a different
It's a different
breed.
core.
I mean, I was all about you. You came in with the good crew. Like we didn't care. We were making mission. We didn't
You,
care.
Kennedy, the fucking meteorologist. I can't.
Blankenship.
Blankenship. That's right. God, I miss that guy.
Yeah, and he's doing. I actually just talked to him not too long ago.
Do you tell him I say hi? Where is he?
He is in Florida, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to figure out exactly where his 10-digit grid is. I'm gonna go see him. Go wander down there. Maybe he can give me a good. I wonder if he saw that hurricane coming in.
No, he probably missed it. He's probably asleep.
I feel like everybody just forgot that happens. Like they didn't watch this coming from the depths of the sea.
I know.
And just oh no, now we got a problem.
Where were there 7 P's on that one?
I mean,
7 P's, baby. You got to know them.
Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
Good job, Staff Sergeant.
You're welcome.
Way to go, Staff Sergeant.
Huh? Aye, aye, Corporal.
Hey, you guys are going to be saluting me again, man. I swear in. Tennessee State Guard, 2nd Lieutenant, November 5th.
Tennessee State Guard?
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah.
Laugh it up. Laugh it up. Laugh it up.
No, their recruiter came to me when I was in, and I was like, so he's like, well, all the people that you permanently disqualify from the military, send them to me. And I'm like, so what do you mean? He's like, if they're like missing a limb, if they have no liver or something, whatever
if they're psychotic,
yeah,
whatever
retarded.
Whatever you don't want to fraud in,
right here.
Whatever you don't want to fraud in, send it to
us. ASVAB waiver.
Oh my God! Our boot camp is 3 days. It's in somebody's backyard. We'll give you a broomstick for rifle call. It's great time.
Dude, I put down. They're like, "What jobs do you want?" I was like, "Okay, MP." I said infantry, and I'm like, they're like, "Yeah, we don't have infantry." I was like, "Oh."
In the South?
Yeah, there's no infantry in
your wife know you're joining another organization?
She does, but I'm giving up a lot of other organizations.
You say that. I've been hearing that for over a year. Giving up. You're giving up.
Dude, seriously. I mean,
you just keep adding.
No, but I don't get paid, and you know what? I'm doing the same thing. I'm helping people, and I get to wear a uniform again, even though I'm wearing the Army ACUs, which I'm not really a big fan of. I'm probably gonna throw up every single day.
You're gonna blend in really good with the pavement. When somebody puts you on your ass, they're gonna be like stolen valor every single day. You're like, no, I was a 3.8. I was a 3.8.
Dude, there was the guy that got me in was a Navy SEAL. He was SEAL Team 2, and he had his trident on. He's a warrant officer with the State Guard. I can't remember his name. I remember his first name. I don't remember his last name.
Yeah, don't.
But like he's wearing
he's
wearing his trident, like proud, loud and proud, baby.
I mean, when you earn something like that,
you wear it.
You wear it. You earn your trident. You earn your MARSOC pin. You earn
your combat action ribbon.
That is you for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Dude, now you as a recruiter, now you know how to look up, like if you to find out if you got a car, and you find out humanitarian service and stuff like that, right?
No, that wouldn't be me. That's more of the DD-214, the hallowed sacred chapter of our life.
Okay, yes.
That'll be on there. So the easiest way to get somebody's personal record is you have to be the next of kin, and you have to request it from the
SF-180.
Yeah, something like that.
But no, I just I don't know if you've ever looked this up, and anyone out there, combat action ribbon and humanitarian service are on the same website to look up, like when you got it. I swear, I'm like, isn't that like the yin and yang? I'm like, combat action ribbon for destroying people.
Yeah.
Humanitarian service for helping people. So they're right in the same website to look it up.
Is that what they mean by hearts and minds? We're gonna shoot you in the heart, but make you think we're helping you.
Here's some Beanie Babies. Here's a soccer ball.
Bam! Here's an MRE. I know you just want the candy, but here's the MRE.
Man.
So, how your children doing, Louis?
They're good. A little bit of drama over the past 2 years. It's 2 years ago today that we separated. So it was
okay.
It was a process. I got a really good teammate now. My girlfriend's been helping me out a lot. Shout out to her, Tawny, and she's sitting right next to me. So when this does air, she can watch back and be like, "Holy shit, name drop me." But no, there's some things that happened between me and the ex, and the kids live with me full time now.
Oh,
nice, sweet.
So they got a really good routine. We keep them strict on it. Even when it was fall break, they were early to bed, early to rise. They do their thing. They're really good kids. They're assholes. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
My son especially.
You have a grinder out back. You take them out and mash them.
No, it's called the closet. If you ever seen the movie Carrie, the original one, not the remake.
Yeah.
You don't
watch that shit, man.
Yeah, of course you don't. No. But no, they're good. They're good. It's been a rough year, rough couple years, but we're making it through.
Yeah,
that's good, man. You look good. You look real good.
Yeah.
No homo.
Well, don't hit on me now.
Hey, I said no homo, man. When you say no, after you give like a loving comment, you got to say no homo after that.
I know you're the.
And you can't even say that anymore.
Yeah, that's true. You can't say a lot now. That's the thing about the world. The transition out of the military is longer than what you think it is.
Yeah. Oh
man, it's difficult because people take your kindness for weakness, and like I used to take people out for the tree line for less than this. Because I'm a manager now at my company, so I got 3 teams, first, second, and third shift at this trucking company.
Squad leader.
Oh my God, it's
squad
worse.
Leader Jablonski.
No, it's like being the platoon sergeant of the supply. The supply section.
Ooh.
Like everything works correctly, but nobody knows how it works correctly in that department. Like there's supply never knows it. Oh, we're short parts, we're short funds, but then the parts show up, the rounds come in. I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you allowed to swear at your guys?
That sounds really familiar.
By guys, I have more females.
Oh, you do.
So I really have to watch myself.
Yeah.
I cuss my boss. He's a retired E7 out of the Army. He told me to go ahead and get it down to 1 syllable cuss words. So it's progress. I'm trying to work on it.
Wow, that's man, that's something I've never seen. Yeah. You don't hold back, dude, ever.
No, I don't. It's trying not to have another HR complaint. Because that does follow you. It's kind of like an NJ. It's like an NJP.
NJP or a page 11 that follows you forever.
Yeah, to me, it's more of a negative counseling. Like the owner comes down, like, "Hey, did you say this?" Oh, I didn't say shit. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know what you're.
Like, oh, they said that you said this. I probably did. I don't really know. I may have said it, and if I said it, who fucking cares? I don't know.
Oh man. So where are you living now? Are you living the same? Did you move to a new place, or are you in the same place?
No, still in the same apartment. There's plans of the big move in of the 2 families, and some property and stuff. So just getting everything set up. I'm going to start finishing up some of my personal stuff that I've put off for a couple years. But now I'm still here in Murfreesboro. Nothing's changed.
Thank God, because I'd be real sad if you left, man. I would.
Well, I'd at least tell you before I left. Jeez.
Yeah.
We'd have a going away.
We'll have a going away ceremony.
Well, if you move, where are you going to move to?
I want countryside, but I want mountains. I'm, being from Colorado and growing up in the hills, and just knowing that elevation wins wars. I want to be on the high ground. So East Tennessee, wherever, anywhere out here around the kids' schools. But eventually, I want something out in the mountains.
He's gonna turn into Gunny Swafford.
Yeah.
With a dog. And a 50 cal. Yeah, sniper.
Are you talking about Swagger?
Gunny. Wait, is it Swagger or Swagger? It's Swagger, right?
Bob Lee Swagger.
Bob Lee Swagger. Damn.
And that's from a book. That movie made it big, but that's the old Stephen Hunter books.
Yeah. Stephen Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, he made the makeshift suppressor with the Water bottle.
Dude, that is genius. Genius.
A box of Wheaties and an oil can works just best too. Hopefully,
you were
hopefully the ATF isn't watching. You know.
No, hey, we didn't. When you were in, were you an armorer too? No, you went to Quantico, right?
I was a marksman instructor.
Marksman instructor. That's right.
Yep. The CMC and the CMT, the trainer and the coach.
Yeah.
So I teach Pogas grunts how to shoot on the rifle range, and they'd still fail.
Okay, thank God I'm not a Pogas grunt.
Well, I mean they were the non-wartime.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like there was the wartime infantry, and then there was the right after, and it was a bunch of those kids. I'm going to go get some, and they give them this brand new IAR, and they can't hit the broadside of a barn, and you're like, "Are you kidding me?" And you pulled a gunnery sergeant Hartman.
This rifle shoots fine.
Oh my God! You shoot it at the standing at 500 yards and smack the black 10 times. They're like, "Well, I don't know, Corporal. This is your one job. You have one job in the Marine Corps is know how to shoot, and you suck at it. I bet you can't even clean either. Like you suck. You should have been swallowed."
Oh, ouch!
Damn.
The good old days, man.
The good old, yeah.
You could yoke somebody up by the neck and take them out in the tree line and beat the shit out of them and get that counseling in. And then your best
happened to me. That happened to me. Actually, dude, I got thrown off Machine Gun Hill at 29 Palms by the yoke.
Ooh.
Because I went past my left lateral limit by like 2 inches, and Sergeant, I won't give you his name, but he lives in East Tennessee. And he took me by that yoke and he threw me down that damn mountain, man. And I was ammo bitch for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I had to pick up every pine cone around the barracks in the schoolhouse because I left my Libo buddy in town.
Oh.
We were at the La Mirage.
Mirage.
And he decided to try to get a little something strange for a piece of change. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to the barracks. And the advanced corporals watched me come in, 18 years old, pissed drunk. Like, I'm not going to check in with the duty. I'm just going to go to my room and just play it off. And then I get to my room and I'm stumbling and I get my key in the door and I'm like, I know we check you with duty. I'm like, oh shit. And I run downstairs. I'm in that plaid button up shirt. My jeans with my McMat belt.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like
way to go. Boot. Way to go.
So
he said, fix your body. I started buttoning my shirt.
You guys had to check in when you came back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had to write down where you were going, who you were going with, and your estimated time of arrival.
What?
Yeah. Dude.
Every time you left base?
Every time you leave the barracks area.
Barracks, you have to do that?
Yeah, if you leave your barracks to go to the PX, you gotta let them know.
Yep.
Damn.
Or I'm going to the chow hall, but besides the chow hall, I think the chow hall.
Yeah, chow hall, I think was the only thing that you didn't have to sign up for. And obviously.
For how long you have to do that for? Is that just when you guys are boots?
All the time.
It's really until you stop giving a fuck.
Dude, I did it as a corporal. I was like, seriously, really? I've been in 4 years. I still have to do it? Yes, you do.
What? I've never heard that.
The corporals, when I was a corporal living in the barracks, they were more boot than me. So like they're like, hey, you gotta check out what do. I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. And they're like, okay. Like, where are you going? First sergeant's gonna ask, like, tell first sergeant to suck my ass. I don't care. He doesn't pay my fucking he probably pays my bills. He doesn't let me get kicked out. So go fucking cry to him. I don't really care. I got sand on my uniform older than you. Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's a tough one right there.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Damn. Dude, seriously, man. Guys, this guy is like the funniest dude. Like, he should be writing shit for Vet TV. Hint, hint. Donnie O'Malley, please. Contact this guy right down here.
I mean, I love the recruiter bit. The recruiter bit is funny because you
hilarious.
Because, like, being in a combat zone, it's wild. But like being on recruiting is like I don't want to break the law because I'm not overseas. I don't know how to adjust this one, and it's just weird. And you have to sit there. It's the creepiest thing in the world, being 15 years older than some of these kids in high school, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with your generation. You look all stupid. The headphones. I don't understand the headphones. Everybody walks around with headphones.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? We don't have the Walkman. We had the Walkman.
The Walkman, yeah, the Walkman. Yeah. Oh my God.
And your CD case and.
Fleek, what did you have? You didn't have the Walkman. You had something before that, right?
No, I had a Walkman. Before that was like the boombox.
The boombox.
The generic blacked out silver trim boombox.
Yeah.
that could play tapes, not 8 tracks.
A little Rob bass, man. Come on.
Hey, you should remember the guy that we had on in the beginning, the cartoonist for the Marine Corps.
Oh yeah, Gunny Wolf.
Yeah, Gunny Wolf. You should get Gunny Wolf to do a Louis Jablonski character.
Yes. Oh my God, and he's in our VFW. Definitely, man.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
He's a really good artist.
It'd be like a bunch of beard and half a face.
And like the little beady eyes.
Yeah.
And then like a sniper rifle in the back, and then
37 moles that are my tears. It's the tears and blood of my junior Marines.
And then for his primary weapon is the M72 blooper gun that he just carries around, which I swear to God, somebody in my unit, they did that. They had a 9mm and an M72, and that's all they carried. I was like, that guy's cool.
The 6-shooter grenade launcher.
Oh, the M32, the street sweeper. Yeah, I remember getting those.
We had I fell asleep. That's what the mass horn said. We were on little can duty in Dwyer on our way back from Afghanistan. We were about to come back to Manas Air Force Base in Kyrgyzstan. And I leaned back in my chair and just rested my eyes for like a second, and he bust through the door, start senior drill instructing me. Just, I guess we just. I'm like, I didn't even sleep. I don't even know why I'm getting yelled at. Our punishment was to carry those back because they were dermo weapons. They wouldn't fire nothing. And I'm like, so we're about to get off a plane at an Air Force base, and I'm going to have a grenade launcher, and he's going to have a grenade launcher. All of you are just going to have M4s, and we have the M4. We look like badasses. Like, we got off the plane, and all those Air Force guys were like, whoa. Oh, those guys saw some shit.
Those are Benghazi guys. Dude, Holy shit.
Oh, they were definitely there when Clinton didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Dude, I swear, I speaking of that movie, I've watched it like 5 times, like every day. Like I watched
13 hours.
Dude, I love that movie. Like John, what's his name? Krasinski?
Yeah.
Krasinski?
Something like that.
Dude,
Pollock name.
He is a badass motherfucker in that movie.
Yeah.
And so is Boone. Like, and those guys were in the office together.
That movie really pissed me off.
You didn't like it?
No, I love that movie. It's such a good story. It's very tragic, but like watching, because I was in country when that happened.
Oh shit!
Watching that, because we were watching it on the fucking ANA thing in the chow hall, like watching little clips of it, and it was from the little Haji news.
Yeah.
So like it was weird watching it for the first time. I fucked up, tried to watch it during, like, I was gonna go to sleep. Like, I'm gonna fall asleep. I was on the edge of my seat. I put my flak jacket on, like I'm gonna go fight somebody. This pissed me off because you hear all of what happened up to that, and nothing was done. It makes you start thinking about those other things of like, we know the right thing to do, but what's really going on down there in the east side of the country?
Yeah.
So those boys are some hard motherfuckers.
And Chris Tonto Peranto, I mean, he's doing some great stuff out there. I know. I mean, this is a plug for patchops.com, but Tim Hickey and Patchops and Chris Peranto, they've like gotten together and they're doing all kinds of shit, man. And I'm really, really happy for those guys.
Yeah.
If you ever need a patch, go to patchshops.com and you can find me and a whole lot of other patches. Yes, they made me into a patch. I swear to God. Thank you, Tim Hickey.
That has got to be a very ugly patch,
dude. I got my round. Okay, all right. This is what the patch looks like. It's my face.
Yeah.
And then my body is in marine cami desert, and I've got like a saw, and I've got a 9mm, which I never had actually. I had the saw. I never got a 9mm like ever.
Yeah.
And I've got my round glasses.
BCGs.
No, I've got the ones that I bought from Zenny, the blue ones. And he's got them in the patch, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a high roller operator.
You look like the Miller Lite of operators.
I'm the Paps. I'm the PBR of operators. Okay?
Good night. Yeah, you're dead at the bottom of the bit. There's nothing wrong with a good PBR there.
No, hey, I used to drink those like it was going out of style in Savannah, but I can't drink a PBR. You know what's really good? Steel Reserve.
Are you trying to die? Like Jesus. And dude. It's not and that's not even because it's the high alcohol content, it's because of the taste.
Oh dude, Fleek, have you ever tried Steel Reserve?
Never.
It is the cheapest, the highest octane fuel of alcohol that you will put in your body. Like you could buy a 5-pack for like, I don't know what, $6.
Yeah.
And then it takes 4, and I was retarded after 4, and that was in Florida when I was I was down on my luck and I was really poor. So I would go to the store and I would buy all the Steel Reserve that they had.
Yep.
And that got me by. Thank you, Florida. Thank you, Florida.
I was trying to find a picture of your patch. I was going to throw it up on the screen, but I don't see it.
Type in Andrew Farr patch on the search engine. You'll see it. I swear, it's $3. It's like $3 for a sticker, and it's like $7 for a patch. So,
how many episodes are you guys up to?
This is 42. 42.
Damn.
How many? It's the number of presidents that we've had in this country. Wait, is that right? 42? 43? What are we at now?
No, we're at like 40. I think Trump was 45, wasn't he?
Was he 45? Yeah, 45. But whatever. I don't pay attention.
You're just an 03 dum-dum.
I'm just an 03 dum-dum with an ASVAB score of 54.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Wait, 54? Dude, that's bad. I went to college. Yep, there it is. There's my baby.
For $9.
$9. Ooh, it went up.
$9.
You can have a patch of patch.
I'll give you one PP touch and a box of charms.
Nope, no charms. I don't want them.
Oh, shit. All right. My chili mac.
We gotta bury him in the sand.
Chili mac.
I'll give you my chili mac.
Oh, dude, I'll take chili mac any day of the fucking week right now. Dude, I've had chili mac in so long. Oh my god, I would kill for a chili mac right now. But you were still in when they were coming out with like this new
stuff. Yeah.
New
did you see there's newer stuff?
I don't know.
Well, we had the buffalo chicken, the cheese tortellini. They got rid of the eggs. The omelet.
Oh,
the veggie omelet.
Oh man, I actually kind of like the veggie omelet. I kind of like that.
I grew a taste for it because in boot camp I was that stingy guy looking for the good MRE. So
it's called rat fucking.
Oh no, dude! I was looking for the whole thing. I knew which one had the good stuff by that point, and I got all the veggie omelets packed in my pack.
Do they put the Tabasco sauce in those things?
They got a little pack now. It's not the little bottle.
It's not the bottle anymore? No. Oh, man.
It's like a ketchup packet.
Yeah.
And it's got like a splash. Not even a splash, like a of Tabasco. There's nothing significant. It doesn't spice the food at all. It's like I put pepper on it.
Man,
Yeah, they got newer stuff out now that those boot ass Marines and everybody else, the Huyas and the Huas, and they're living life.
man.
They got like the Applebee's MRA now.
The Applebee's.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
hey, Applebee's can't dude. I remember going to Applebee's. Speaking of that, on Veterans Day, you get free food at Applebee's. Well, I ordered a rare steak, man. It was all the way done. I'm like, what? And whatever. And I ate it and I left and I haven't eaten at Applebee's since. Sorry.
It was free.
It was free. I know,
It's
but
free.
hey, do a rare for me. Come on. Do a guy a favor.
When it stops mooing, put it on the plate.
Good man. When it's blue, just when it's blue.
You
just
can
put it up
leave
there.
the fur on. I'll do all. You can, as long as it ain't mooing and I don't gotta finish it, we're good. And if you want me to finish it, I'm really good at it. They get really weird when you bring your own knife.
I've never brought my own knife to any.
No, you go to.
restaurant.
Well, you don't live in life on the edge. I carry everywhere I go, but
Whoa, damn, dude.
but like, no, you go
Dude,
to a sta-
look
you
at
go
it.
to
I
a
haven't even
steakhouse.
painted this room. This room has been the same for like 2 years now.
Well, you're
I'm not living life. This is my
You-
office, and you should see it. It's a war zone. Okay, I can't even show you. There's papers everywhere on this floor.
well, it's because you weren't supply or admin.
No, I don't know how to clean.
No, you go to a steakhouse and they give you that serrated knife. You're like, that ain't doing shit, and I got mine, and they're like, wait a minute.
Okay, that probably would cause some concern. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. So. What are you
Take
gonna
that
do?
to, hey, you know what? Take your girl to the alley on Main and do that. I want to see their reaction. And
Alright.
and me and Katrina will go.
We'll have-
and Fleek and Brenda will go too. We'll make a big date out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll post it. We'll post it on my TikTok. We'll make a TikTok about it.
Yeah, you're into TikTok now, aren't you?
I am.
You do
It's,
skits?
No, I play music because when I started exiting the service, I started writing music again, and just kind of giving motivational quotes. And my little hashtag is finding your voice, because a lot of people, if they've ever been divorced or a real bad breakup with a narcissist or somebody who abused you psychologically,
Yeah.
you don't really know how much they took from you until you try to speak up to it. So it's, and guys, we bury that shit down and not ever
we
talk
do.
about it. It's trying to let other men out there know, like, you were abused too. You were utilized, you were used, manipulated. Just trying to get them to wake up a little bit and be like, you know what? Let's take it back. I can only get a stick about that big around. Wow.
And it's hashtag finding a voice.
Hashtag find your voice, or
Find your voice. Okay.
Yep. FYV, Foxtrot Yankee Victor.
Dude, did you see Grunstyle came up with the VILF? VILF.
Oh, the veteran I'd like to fuck?
Yeah, yep. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Yep, that one.
Why you bleeping now? You've been cussing all night.
No, I know. But hey, listen, that's going to piss somebody off because somebody from IW in North Carolina made that up like 2 years ago, and Grunstyle took it.
I mean,
Well, first come, first serve, right?
right.
That's right. That's right. I mean, whoever's
can't
going to...
You can't get mad about those patents when they get stolen, because every time I go to Walmart or Hobby Lobby or somewhere, I'm like, I thought about that 2 years ago. I swear to God.
Yeah, like the
that-
T-shirt.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, like the My Pillow guy.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Mike, what's his name? What's his name? Mike.
So Mike Wazowski or something.
Yeah,
Mike-
I don't know.
Why is he in the news right now? Is he in trouble or something?
I don't know. He's always, dude. He says some. I mean, he does a good pillow, but I don't know.
He's out there.
He's out
Yeah,
there.
he's from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So up over down that way over there. It's not too far from where you probably went to boot camp, Fleek.
That's correct.
Up there in old Chicago.
Yeah.
On Chicago,
North
They
of
shot
Chicago.
up in the Bears country.
where we found out something very interesting about Chicago last night. there were probably only like 4 days out of the year last year that someone didn't get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago
Yes.
is like, it's like Chicago #187.
It's
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
also nicknamed Chirac.
Chirac.
Chirac, yeah.
And
Never
if
heard
you
that one.
and if you ever say that to somebody from Chicago,
Oh,
they get real pissed.
I bet they do.
But they're like, "You're not wrong." I had this little vato. This little vato's named Garcia, from the south side of Chicago. I was like, "Oh man, you live up in Chirac?" He's like, "Orale, wey.
Ole way,
Orale,
Pato, hey.
like vato loco."
Blood
me
in,
the
blood out,
spider.
baby.
They
Yeah.
call me the spider. Yeah.
Dude, that's, hey, they made like 3 of those movies. Blood in, blood out. 1, 2, and 3.
That's too much time on their hands.
Dude, I cannot watch. I couldn't even finish 2. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't watch this anymore.
Well,
Speaking
it's
of
like
movies,
when
have you guys started watching the Boys on Amazon Prime?
Oh yeah, great. I like it. Yeah, it's good.
Holy shit, man!
Keith
Louis, you gotta
Urban
watch
is,
this.
dude. He's a badass, man.
Keith
the
Urban.
boys.
Keith, not Urban, not the singer, but he was the guy in shit.
It's about superheroes.
Yeah,
But they're assholes.
The guy with the beard and the black hair.
I just started watching it like.
Oh, okay, well he
couple
comes
days
later,
ago.
but his name is Keith Urban, not the
Oh.
singer.
Oh. Okay.
He was in Star Trek. He was Dr. McCoy in the new Star Trek.
Right.
Okay.
And his name, he's like Australian or something like that, and
Okay.
he's a great actor.
These
a
guys,
badass.
these superheroes, man, they just like kill people and party, and it's crazy. There's a lot of sex going on.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So it's like Spider-Man meets Batman.
In like some weird universe, though.
That's really Batman, who's Ron Jeremy. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's crazy. It's some
That's
crazy
gangster.
shit, man.
Dude, it's funny. I just mentioned Ron Jeremy today. They're like, "Yeah, nice mustache, Andrew." I'm like, "Is it Ron Jeremy like?"
No, that's got to be like fluffy out to here.
Yeah. I got to work on it.
That 70s porn stash.
Yeah.
The VHS porn that was like snowflaked in there. Like you're like,
Hey,
is that
please be kind. Rewind, baby. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, they at Blockbuster or Hollywood Nights or whatever movie store you had to go to. They always had the bead drapes in front of the adult films.
Yeah.
Every single one, and it was like you just reach in there and grab one and pull it out. Like, shit.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned Blockbuster because my wife, for our cruise that we're going on in 4 days, I'm going to be the Blockbuster guy. Like I get one of those blue shirts, I get a Blockbuster card, and I have to wear khaki pants. So I'm the Blockbuster guy for Halloween.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, man. It's downstairs. And she got us peanut butter and jelly. Like a peanut butter suit, and then like one with jelly on it and one with peanut butter on it.
So this is like a Halloween cruise you're doing?
Yeah, we do like different nights. Like the first night is a Hawaiian night, and then in the middle of the cruise it's like the Halloween party. Like there's different nights, and it's anyone combat. They changed the name from Purple Heart Cruisers to Combat Wounded Cruisers. So I think we're gonna get some more individuals. I'm going with like 3 other guys I serve with: Staff Sergeant Gans and Chaz Durham, who I got a Purple Heart with. So
nice. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it does.
Staff Sergeant Gans, dude. But hey, Louis, you would love Staff Sergeant Gans, man. That guy is like, he's a warrior, just like you, man. I mean, he's good to go. You'd like Troy.
Yeah.
Troy Gans, if you're listening, God bless you, sir. See you on Saturday.
Raw and stuff. Raw Yut Kill.
Raw Yuts Kill. Hey,
my raw.
Louis, somebody said to me, all right, that the Army invented this quote before we took it, and I don't believe it.
Okay.
I was like, what makes the grass grow? Blood. And this Army guy said that we said that before the Marine Corps. Is that
can't
true?
be true. That can't be true.
Can't be true. Thank you.
Because the Marine Corps was founded in 1775, where the country was in 1776. So the United States Army was not a thing. They had, the Continental Army.
Yeah, they're like 16.
So you're saying that another country started this? Like, cool, good story, bro. The Marines started it all.
I know. Hey, by the way, you're coming to the Marine Corps ball, both of you, right? Fleek, you're bringing Brenda. Louie, you're bringing, what's her name again?
Tawny.
You're bringing Connie.
Tawny.
You
met her, Squirrel. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, squirrel brain, man. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I had for breakfast.
I didn't have any. It's Connie with a T.
Connie with a T. Got it. Okay. Tawny, I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person.
What's up?
Is she looking at you funny right now?
No. She's looking at, like, what are they saying? What are y'all talking about?
Well, dude, dude, hey, you tell her that you can haze me at the Marine Corps ball, like in front of everybody.
I get to haze a corporal at the ball in front of everybody. She said, "Have fun."
And she better wear a ball gown, and you better wear your blues, dude.
You got to shave.
I'm not doing that twice in a year, boys. I love the Marine Corps, but if I shave this, I'll get beat up by multiple people.
Why? What? Come on, man.
It's my kids.
They'll beat you up?
Yeah. Oh, that's like I told you, they're assholes.
Wow.
And my girlfriend really likes it because it's really cool when it's like glistening wet.
I could hear her laughing too.
I heard that too. That was a good one.
Yeah, y'all don't know where I'm gonna go with these ones, so it's just so fun. That's why I love recruiting, because you could talk to this is how I interview people.
Dude, you did, but you told it like you gave them the truth.
That's where I can honestly say I never lied to any one of my kids. I made them lie. I made them lie about certain things, and most of them. Oh, they can't talk about it. I mean, I had a guy try to join who the voices in his head told him to steal the car. I'm like, dude, he's good to go.
He's perfect for the Marine Corps.
Yeah, like, oh, he stole a car. Yeah, whatever. Look over it. It's okay. Oh, that tattoo looks like a swastika. No, it's a symbol for the zodiac. I don't know. It's Nordic or something. It's got points.
Oh my God.
Dude, I remember the lieutenant came down from Nashville to screen my kid out. His name's Austin Chambers. And he was like, show me your tattoo. And he pulls it up, and it looks, at first glance, swastika every single day of the week. But it's not tilted, and it's got points on each little fork.
Yeah.
And that lieutenant's like, oh, Sergeant, we can't do that. And I was like, all right, bitch. Yes, we can. Like, here's the waiver. I already did it. Just give it to McRick, and they'll sign off. They did not. McRick, Marine Corps recruiting command. They did not care. Oh, and he called me. No shit. He called me last week because he's going through some personal stuff, and he reached out to a recruiter that talked to him 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Like that's how good I was of a recruiter, because I didn't just sell it. I sold it because I believe in it, because I could call you if I was down on my luck or anything, and you'd come help me.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Of course.
It's the Marine thing, but it's also the service thing, because I know I could reach out to you, Fleek, and you'd be like, what do you need, brother?
Yeah.
He called me, and he's a civilian, never served a day in his life. And I had another Marine who was a reservist in Chattanooga. She called me. Her mom called me because I needed to help her out with her med board to get out of the military. I spoke the truth. I didn't lie about it. I said it's going to be the most fun you'll never want to do again. Like boot camp, it was fun. Would I do it again every day of the week? But there's that part of me that's like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like,
hey, listen, why did you retire after 10, man? You were just.
I got out for my kids. I mean,
yeah.
The divorce was about to happen, and I didn't want to lose time with them. I'm away from one son already, and I only get him every other summer, and we're going to work into getting him back to me more. But like, I didn't want to miss that, so I got out for my kids, and I'll stand by that every single day of the week. I mean, I was going to go back to Okinawa, or go back to Pendleton, or go to Hawaii. So I had some pretty good duty stations coming up, but I knew if I left, I was going to get left and probably never see my kids again.
That was last January, right?
No, that was I got out November 6th, 2020.
Oh yeah. And your final day was January, right?
January 8th.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's on my EAS. I mean, or my DD-214.
DD-214.
Yeah, my favorite piece of paper that I lost and somehow knew exactly where it was.
Hey, you can go on eHealth benefits and you can get, you can get it. I got 30 copies in my briefcase. Dude, I can't find my original. I have no idea where it is. I just have copies.
I got the original that I signed, and that staff sergeant, he's like, "You sure you want to get out?" I was like, fuck you. I signed that paper, and I was walking down the hallway, and my female sergeant major, she steps out. She's like, hey, staff sergeant. I was just like, shut up.
Wait, the little sergeant major? Oh, what's her name again?
Sergeant Major Bruno.
That's right. Sergeant Major. That's right.
There's a lot of things. I remember the good leaders, but I remember the really bad ones. And she was good. I like her as a Marine. But it was kind of funny because she was from North Dakota too. So when she found out, we were like best friends, because there's not many people that joined from North Dakota to the Marine Corps.
I don't know that many.
No, not a lot of people.
I know 7 Oklahomians. That's about it.
Why'd you hold up 8 fingers when you said 7?
7. Sorry. No, actually, no. It is 8. It is 8.
I'm glad you said that, because I was like, wait a minute. There's 3 on that one.
Hey, whoa. No, I was thinking 7, but I forgot I met that other guy last weekend. He was from Oklahoma, and he was a Marine. Sorry, my bad. I've got 8 right here.
Yeah. No, there was only there was a lot in my pool, but to my pool, it was nothing. But even then, I came to the South thinking recruiting was going to be so easy. That's Americans. They're going, oh my God, they're a bunch of bitches. Oh, my son will never do that. Why not? It's okay for me to die, but your son can't do it.
He can't.
Selfish person. Jesus, man. Good old times.
Good times. Good times.
So what's Louis Jablonski got planned in the near future?
Yeah.
Near future. Just live life. I mean, I really don't care about work. I wouldn't say I got a good job, but I got a job that pays pretty good. I want to go to school. I just don't know if I want to go through the music side or if I want to get something, just that piece of paper to kind of solidify some things. But, just live life, go out and hunt, maybe teach people how to shoot on the side. Just kids, dude. Louis, I don't have big plans.
I got a job for you, Louis.
What's that?
Because I'm getting a lot of feedback. We need to do a range day, okay? Like RVFW. We need to go to either Outpost or no. Where would we go? Where would you go?
Go to Woodbury.
To OK Corral.
Yeah.
Is it outdoors?
Yeah, It is.
Yeah.
And they've got a shoot house. They've got
the shoot house. They got 4 different pistol ranges.
Yep.
They have the shotgun range. They have the known distance range, or the 300, 200, 100. And then they have a trap house too, so you can do skeet shoot or trap shooting, not skeet shooting.
Trap shooting. Yeah.
They also have an archery range out there too.
I didn't know about the archery range.
The difference between trap and skeet, one's in the air and one's on the ground.
No, trap shooting is the same. It goes out in 5 different patterns. It's got the left, the right, and then the middle, and then the real middle. Trap or skeet shooting is, rabbits going down on the ground, so a clay pigeon on the ground, and then some coming at you, some coming from behind you, just different variations. I used to shoot competition trap shooting, so besides pistol as well.
Yeah,
So,
we definitely need to get some
But-
range time, man.
On Target, over on Church Street,
Yeah.
they do pistol competition out there. So I'm going to see if they have a 22 class or a 45 class. I'm going to try to enroll in both because I don't have a 9mm yet, but I want to start getting back into pistol competitions.
what's your speaking of pistols? What's your favorite carry?
My favorite, the one that I'm carrying now because I carry everywhere I go. I got my Ruger P90. It's it's a good shooting weapon. It's got Trijicon sights on it, and then my absolute favorite carry is my 1911 Colt. Government issue. It's got the Punisher kind of engraved on it. I have a couple other ones, but those two are kind of my go-to. I want 45 to me is my favorite round. I've done the ballistics and watched a bunch of videos on the difference between the 9mm and the 45. 9's fast and it's dangerous, but 45 is really slow and really dangerous. And I don't want anybody to get back up.
Right.
If I have to pull it, I want to put you down. So, but if I go on like a road trip or, I just feel frosty for the day, I carry my little 300 Blackout AR pistol. I'll just put in the on the passenger seat. Betty rides shotgun. So, yeah, carry different stuff.
I got to get my guns back. So everything's good with me and the law, hopefully. And I've had a couple background checks, so it's come out good. So now I just got to go into a gun shop and get my guns back. Pistol, shotgun, and a Daniel Defense M4, baby. Daniel Defense. Hey, don't knock Daniel Defense, man. They make a good weapon.
They do, but
it's a little expensive. It's like $3,000 for a fucking M4, maybe even more.
But you can build it for cheaper.
Andrew, why'd you lose yours? Because of your DUI?
No. I actually, when in a drunken stupor, I pawned all my guns and then moved to Jacksonville, Florida. Had a job there. And then I got in trouble, and everybody knows about my past and what I did, and 5 years probation, 100 hours community service, which has all been served, and I'm good because I voted. I voted this year. I'm good to go.
Was it a felony?
It was a first time felony in Georgia.
Okay.
You lost your rights to vote?
I don't know because it was first time. This little cute black judge in Savannah. I mean, he was like 90 years old, and I'm in the box, and I'm like in a suit and a tie, and like this guy is speaking so softly. I'm like, what, judge? And he's like, it's a first time felony, and you got to have 5 years probation and 100 hours community service. I'm like, what, sir? What'd you say? And then I got transferred up here, and I did my probation time at the great probation office that we have here in Rutherford County, right next to Gold's Gym.
And the Marine Corps recruiting station.
And right next to I know. That's so close, man. Yeah. I would go talk to Louie, and then I would go check in with my probation officer.
Yep.
It was awesome. But no, I'm good. I'm cleaned. But I've never gone to a shop to get it. So I gotta go do that.
Sure.
I gotta reteach myself how to shoot again. Because I haven't shot in forever.
It's like riding a bike.
I know, dude. Hey, dude, do they do that at San Diego for Grass Week? Do they make you like in that horrible position? You're sitting on your leg, for like snapping in.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how long do they keep you down there? Like they kept us down there for like hours.
The reason why you keep it down is
it hurts so bad.
Is because that PMI is going to go to every single person and correct their nasty bodies with all their bad habits. Because, you got like the people that have never shot before, so they're really easy. They do everything proper. They got all the right format. Yeah. So you got the old boys from Texas, and they're like, I got this, boss. I got this. And it's like, no, put your stupid elbow down, dumbass. You're not going to pile now. Just put it up in the high pocket of your shoulder.
High pocket.
Yep. So then you're sitting in that stance forever, just click, click. Yeah. We sat there for hours in the
Dude,
rain.
my leg, I mean, I think it fell asleep. Like I got up and I fell right over, like every
Yeah.
single time.
Yeah, we were
It
in
was
we
the
did
most-
the low kneel, the
Ugh.
medium, and then the high. And I'm like, shit, I can't do either. My knees are already bad. Fuck this.
Yeah,
This is stupid.
I tried to do that low, and I'm like, I couldn't even get down. Like my knees were so bad, couldn't get down.
Well, I think that's where I started the whole stop the war, stop the firefight. I got to get in the proper shooting stance.
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, wait.
I think that's
Let me put
where
my
it
earplugs
started.
in. Let me put my 3M earplugs in.
Nope.
Hold on, Mr. Taliban. One second, sir.
Hold on. I got to put my flak jacket on. We're gonna do martial arts. Get in the kneeling. I can't do from the standing. We only did it from the kneeling. Like that when we grapple and everybody gets on their knees. I'm like, why the fuck are we doing this? Like I'm gonna tell Tally just like, hey, dude, kneel down. I don't know. My sergeant said so.
What were you like, a gray belt, brown belt?
No, I got out as a brown.
You were brown.
Yeah, I did all the stuff
Damn.
to be a black belt, and that's really just more live knife fighting and different manipulations. But the brown belt course was cool. The green belt one, when you do the shoulder throw, instead of the gray belt hip toss, get over there, you silly goose. You get to wrap that motherfucker, get down here like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dude,
yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't even make it that far. I was a tan belt ninja.
Hey, you know what?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. You know, I never thought the McMap process would ever work until I actually had to use it. And it was at a bar, and I took this guy's knife away from him, and I was like, holy shit, this actually works. Like, never once. Because it was get basic warrior stance. Take a stance, kill. You're like, this is never going to work in a bar. Oh, I lit this guy up. I was like, shit. But it's really just it's the fight in you.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it. The people in World War II, when they ran out of rounds, like they beat the shit, and it was weapons of opportunity, helmets, bricks, anything in that vicinity. And like us, it was guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
It's just and then you got this stuff going on over there in Ukraine, and you're like, now you watch the invasion. You could watch it on any platform, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. It was all over the place. You imagine for watching the invasion of Iraq on TikTok or Snapchat or anywhere. Like, it's the difference that we have it now. Like back World War II, they had the radio. They heard about this shit. You're watching in neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But then if you watch the Netflix shooter, it's kind of weird how what happened in that is kind of what Putin's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, take over Ukraine, take back what he thinks is belonging to him. But like that Ukrainian president, that dude, he's a leader.
He's a badass. Yeah,
he said people were offering him a way out, and he's like, I don't need a way out. Give me bullets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't need a ride. I need more bullets.
Dude, Chesty Puller would be proud of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This dude started off as a comedian.
Yeah. Well, and they're not a part of NATO, so they're just kind of like, we'll stay the fuck out of it. You guys go fight. I don't care. But like, they're that quiet kid in class.
Yeah.
That one who's like,
don't mess with him.
Oh yeah, he's the weirdo. But as soon as you try to pop him in the face, he fucks you up because secretly he's doing jujitsu and Muay Thai. Yeah. And he shoots with his dad, who's a former Navy SEAL. This dude's a badass.
Agreed.
Like the Israeli president, who when they got hit by ISIS.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. No,
it's other stuff. But he got hit by ISIS and got in the bird and goes and lights them up. Like those are actual leaders. You lead from the front. Like your battalion commanders were always out there in the front leading the humps. Your platoon commander, your platoon sergeant was leading that little patrol into whatever city or village. You know, or not somebody who can't like walk upstairs or shit.
Yeah.
My platoon sergeant burning down a taxi stand in Karma. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Ronald Reagan was shot. And then later on, after he recovered, he was given a speech and a pop went off and he Didn't even miss a beat. Just said, "You missed me," and just kept on with his speech. Didn't even blink. I was like, "Damn,
That dude's a gangster."
He is a gangster. And dude, hey, and he was a damn good actor too.
Yeah, well, he was Navy.
And yeah, that's right. He was
What was it? Reagan and Kennedy. They were
Kennedy.
both. They were
in
both
the Navy. Yeah, that's right.
They were
Bush. Bush
They were
was in the
gunners.
Navy.
Was
No,
Bush,
Bush-
Senior? No, Bush.
No.
Bush.
Bush Senior was. He was shot down. He
Yeah, Bush Senior was.
he was a pilot.
George W. I
George
think he
W
was,
was Air Force.
Yeah.
or Texas
No, he
Texas
was
Air Guard or something like that.
something like that. He was a pilot too, like his old
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And then
Mission accomplished.
and then you got the Trumpster who was just a billionaire who was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking take care of some people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to VMI. I'm not going to go to West Point. Sorry. I'm going to go make billions and billions of dollars.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the economic
It's going to
process. It's gonna be just. It's dramatic. It's crazy. I don't need to serve in the military, but I'm going to take care of the military. I built the wall, the only wall. I love that dude. He's like my
dude.
because I agreed with everybody else when he started running. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like everybody's like, "Hey, did you hear who's running for the president?" I was like, "No." They're like Hillary Clinton. I was like, "Again? I mean, she lost last time. What are we going to do now?" And then here we go. What the hell is he doing? And then you start listening to him. And you're like, wow, okay. But then you start thinking about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. It's we the people, not we the politicians, right?
We the people.
It's where the hell is it? Is that one?
Yeah.
My 3%, the Oath Keepers. It's we the people in order to form a more perfect union. He was an American citizen who, I don't want to say lived through the hard times, but for him, lived through the hard times and built an industry that's trillions of dollars. But we listen to politicians. We have the best ideas that ever came in the military were from the junior Marines and sailors and soldiers and airmen because they were the ones doing it. Those people that stay in politics for 85 years and have been through 8 years of terms of whatever, they don't understand. So I was right there with everybody where they're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. That's why all the politicians were gunning for him, man. Like, this guy's gonna ruin our way of life.
They still are. Like most of Biden's term was like how to try to still get Trump. And it's like, fuck, leave him alone.
Yep.
Yeah. You just
Mommy
raided his house. You just raided a president's house.
Yeah, Mommy Dearest is trying to get him, and you guys know who Mommy Dearest is.
Oh, she's getting.
Yeah. God, Louis, you know who I'm talking about. That's good.
She's gonna get kicked out soon because there was people at a press conference overpowering her.
I saw it. I was just watching that this morning.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like,
and she buckled. She buckled like a bitch and didn't step. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, use some authority. Say it with your chest. Fuck. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, she was.
She was
probably intoxicated. Yeah, exactly. She was probably intoxicated.
Every time she makes a decision on the Hill, she tells her husband, and he goes and buys the stock. And it's like, how are you getting all this?
Didn't her husband just get a DUI or something?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's it's just a bunch of corruption.
Listen. Hey, I got two, man. Come on. Nancy, bring it. I got two. Come on. And then what's his name? Chuckles. That guy.
The dude to not mess with is Ted Cruz.
Oh God, love him.
Dude,
love
Teddy
Ted
Cruz.
Love Teddy Cruz.
That man is a savage. Like oh my God, if General Mattis was just a civilian and politician, right there, okay, tell me about the houses and no, okay, I'm sorry, I don't understand your terminology. Shut the hell up, answer the question. Like, I like you. You want an answer. You're demanding an answer.
Yes.
Damn, this is the first time we actually touched on politics, and I'm not scared. I'm sorry. I'm not scared of anyone like coming down on us for talking about this stuff.
At some point in time, Andrew, it's going to happen. The past repeats itself.
I know.
Dude, you got
time.
all of us.
It's secular, okay? It
No
runs in a
shit.
freaking circle.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's the matrix of the world. We want to relive history, but we want to tear down history. And the thing is, like, we left, England and stuff and sailed across the sea because we didn't want to pay taxes.
Yeah.
But we're going to make you pay taxes? So you're saying that they're right? Like, we fought this already, but what the hell? So
what did Alexander de Tocqueville say? That America is the greatest experiment.
Oh shit.
And hey, this is the best country in the world. I'm so proud to be American.
Yeah.
I love being an American.
Well, it's when you've been to different countries.
How much you love it. Yeah, exactly.
And how much you like, because you remember being over there and it's like, wow, you guys live like this?
It's so.
And you're like, how?
Yeah.
And then you come home and you go down the street to McDonald's and you don't get shot at or have to worry about IEDs.
Our guest last night was amazing because he's an immigrant from Honduras.
Shit.
And now he joined the Marine Corps. He was a badass in the Marine Corps. Now he's a Chicago police officer. And he was like talking very down on the other immigrants that just want. He's like, man, just go out there and get it, man.
Well, I mean, I had a kid I put in, his name's Tutu Ba. He was from Thailand. And he was in that little threshold of Thailand that was kind of the Burma, Thailand border.
Yeah.
Oh, he was telling me shit in his interview. I was like, you need to join. Like, you're my brother. You ran down a mountain to try to find your family at like 8 years old. Like, that was the only green card waiver I ever wanted to run up.
Did he become a citizen after that?
Yes.
You do 4 years, right?
Well, no, they cut that out. Oh, they cut that out in 2012.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, where you wouldn't get your automatic citizenship. He had to test for it, which he did. So he's a U.S. citizen. But he told me, like, I was like, why do you want to join the Marine Corps? He's like, I want to give back to the country that has given me and my family freedom and peace, and I'd rather do the hardest branch military than anything else. I was like, I mean, that's your words, not mine, but I agree with you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that attitude.
And the Navy's okay. All right, the Navy's okay too.
See, when everybody at my work, because they're all a bunch of Army hooahs, and they start bashing
hooah.
They start bashing on the Navy. I was like, stop it. You can't make fun of them. I can, but you can't. Like, don't shut up. And then they start picking on the Air Force. It's like, nobody cares about them. Like, if you've ever been,
Coast Guard, we keep on forgetting about the Coast Guard
because they're not a part of the DoD. They're
not anymore. Yeah, that's right.
They're not even the real military. They're with the National Guard. They're
Department of Homeland Security, right?
Yeah,
DHS.
Yeah, I think they're National Guard's Navy now.
Nice.
Oh.
You got to cover the country. That's fine.
Louis, you being the music guy that you are, have you heard the Space Force anthem yet?
No.
Okay.
Not either.
Go on. They had it on Facebook. Go listen to it. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, that's just another thing that Trump made. He's the only president
to make another branch of the military.
We're gonna attack space from the left and right flanks. Surround the aliens. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be huge. It's economically practical. And
is the Space Force taking off? Like, how many members do they have?
Hey,
they're up there now. They transitioned a lot of Air Force guys over.
Yeah.
To kind of start like, hey, we need a loan. Come here. I need one volunteer. For what, Tech Sergeant? I don't need a volunteer.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was the military for you.
Johnny's like, hey, I need a volunteer. What? I don't need any more volunteers.
Yep. We're good. Y'all go home. Y'all secure for the day. Like, what the fuck did I get into? All right. Take these rocks and put them over there. Why? One at a time. Count them. Put the circles together. Put the odd shapes together. If you find a heart, you better keep it because that's the last one you're going to see before I eat yours. Oh, by the way, get your little IP scissors out and cut the grass.
Cut the grass.
Dude, did somebody actually say that to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I made Marines in 29 Palms sweep the desert. Like, it's too dirty out here. Fucking get the brooms. Fucking scudge brushes online. Fucking sweep. And they were out there in front of the tent sweeping the fucking earth like they're getting the dust bunnies out of grandma's bed. Oh, my favorite one to mess with Marines was to take their rifle apart and give pieces of the weapon to each NCO. Like,
oh shit!
Here's the lower receiver. Here's the bushing. Here's the barrel. Here's the upper receiver. Here's the RCO. Here's the PEC. And then you take the bolt apart and you give the fire. You give the cotter pin that holds the fucking firing pin in to the platoon sergeant. Like, here's my gift to you, Sarge. Every corporal lights you up, and then you got to go deal with Sergeant Dion. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, Lance Corporal Davidson found out the hard way.
Oh my God. I can't imagine what that guy went through.
Oh, he fucking hated me, and it was funny because he was older than me, but he was a Lance, and I was a corporal, so he had like life. He's like, I have life experience. Corporal's like, you have no fucking experience. You're stupid. Shut your face when you talk to me. Like, don't even open your mouth.
That's the one. Shut your face when you're talking.
Don't just.
I love that.
I
love that.
Your face needs to just shut your mouth. Just shut up.
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't go to drill instructor school, man. You would have made a good one.
I wanted to, but the Navy doc over there at the BAS, she's like, well, Sergeant, you can't run with 18-year-old kids. And I'm like, okay, I'll be a combat instructor. Your back and your hip and your knees are messed up from all your hikes and all this other shit. I'm like, well, I don't want to be a used car salesman. And they're like, oh, you're going to recruiter school? And I was like, I'll make the best of it. Fuck it. I don't even know where I'm going. I tried to go to Washington State and never thought the military would ever put me in Tennessee. And I was like, fuck yeah, I love it out here. Like, Tennessee's it's a nice state. It's really wild.
It is wild.
Right up here in Smyrna a couple weeks ago, a gas station attendant got shot in the face.
Yes, I heard about that.
I stopped in there a couple times on my way to and from MEPS. And I didn't know him personally, but like I know his face. He was always in there. And I'm sitting there like, Jesus Christ, like people are getting smoked left and right.
Try going to Memphis. I was there yesterday.
Been there.
Oh. Dude, don't go over Fraser Boulevard, man. I stopped there for gas. Oh my God.
Yeah, Memphis is.
I was a little scared.
Memphis is the Chicago of the South.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you need a flak jacket, a Kevlar, and fucking a street sweeper, and you need fucking a 50 cal.
You need something. You also need Jesus.
You need Willie Pete and Jesus. You need Willie Pete and Jesus.
Yeah, you better listen to the right music, because if you don't, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person that I married actually told me not to go to that Exxon. And what did I do? I went to that damn same Exxon. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I walked in.
Do you guys have anything besides Pall Malls? There's only 45 in here. Like, do you have Gatorade? No.
I was terrified. I was a little
Did they
scared.
sell solo cigarettes on the counter?
Dude, it smelled like, dude, I walked in, all I could smell was weed. I was like, ooh, man, that smells good.
Like, hey.
Oh, hey, let's party, man.
What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing? And they're selling the hookahs and the pipes and like the Delta 8 and the which I don't even know what the hell Delta 8 is. Maybe you could tell me. Maybe you guys could tell me what the hell Delta 8 is. I don't know what it is.
It's a strand that doesn't have a lot of THC in it.
But it's got a little.
It has like everything else. All the other chemically balanced stuff that make you feel the way you feel without a lot of the THC that makes you like really feel good.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just enough. So, but it's because it's man-made and not grown, it's way worse.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
the
it's-
kratom,
I don't know about that stuff.
Kratom. I saw it advertised. I was like, what the fuck is that shit?
There's a place down the street from my house that sells it, and I have no idea how to
Yeah,
say it.
I don't know.
I don't know how to say it, so I'm not going to ask for it. Like, hey, you got any croutons?
Croutons.
I'm selling it. I'm making a salad. I don't really know how to say this. Like,
I mean,
do you eat it or smoke it? Do we drink it? I don't know.
Man, these kids these days, man, they got this new stuff, this new lineup of drugs, and I mean, we had Kind Bud back in the '90s. We had ecstasy. We had
Coke.
Oh God.
You had Coke. You had shrooms. You had the psychedelics.
LSD.
Yeah.
7 times. I got it right this time. I did it 7 times.
I don't know if that's something to brag about, because if you do it more than once, it's kind of like, are you sure?
Dude, 7. I think 7.
Do you really? Okay, so like, what album of the Doobie Brothers do you want to put on?
Dude, Dark Side of the Moon, man. Pink Floyd, dude.
Don't know, because then you go into a spiral, and it's like a damn cartoon. Wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
Like
or
Charlie
Akira,
Brown.
man. Dude, the first time I did ecstasy, man, I watched Akira. Whoa. I mean, it's just...
when Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven starts making sense.
Oh yeah.
You've gone way too far.
It does. Actually, Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven makes perfect sense.
When you read the lyrics with no music, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
There's is it a ladder? Did you go to Home Depot and get a ladder? That's where you've had a little too much.
Dude, 90s hip hop, man. I'm sorry. I listened to that all the way back from Memphis last night. That was some of the greatest. I mean, that was my college days, man. 96 to 2001.
Tupac.
And Louis gone. Louis, come back to us.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Louis J Show.
My phone keeps ringing. It's okay.
When it rings, the camera shuts off.
I was just reminiscing on like.
Because I heard you.
Oh.
I was just reminiscing on the 90s. I mean, like La Bouche, Darude, oh my God, Voodoo and Voodoo and Ranger, man, they could throw some beats together. It brought me back to my Orlando like raving days. I was like, damn.
Now, if you listen to like Bad Company and
well,
Leonard Skinner and all the old classic rock and roll, because I think about that all the time when I write music, working on different riffs to play. I'm like, there's a certain sound that you hear now, and it's like the Southern rock. Every country song has like electric guitar. It's not like the old style Garth Brooks where it's just acoustic and a banjo. Like, you have this similar sound. So like trying to play old rock and roll music we've just advanced.
Yeah.
So like I try so hard to try to find a new sound. I'm like, shit, that sounds old, but it kind of sounds new.
Dude, you play the guitar, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So I had my first lesson today, man. I learned the G chord. I learned like very, very, very basic stuff, and you've probably been playing for a long time, and I just
about 15 years now.
Yeah, dude, my fingers, like I'm finger fucking like a football. Like I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're building up dexterity in your hands.
Dude, it sucks. My pinky doesn't know what the fuck. My pinky is like retarded. My pinky has no idea what to do.
The best way to start doing it is go play pinball, and only use your left hand and use different fingers.
Really?
Yep. Go play pinball. That's one of my idols, Mark Tremonti. He's the lead guitar player for Alter Bridge, and he was the guitar player for Creed. He's a wild beast. That was one of his tips to guitar players is go play pinball, but use different fingers to do it. Because it just builds up. Because you have your hand like this, you have to think it's kind of like this.
I put the G, and
Yep.
then A minor, and then F sharp. That was a weird one. That was a crazy. I mean, I was like, I don't know. He taught me like the basics, and then he gave me like pictures on where to put
Yep.
my fingers.
Yep.
And
teach you the scales and the warm ups and stuff
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
it's like 3-5, and then 3-5-2, and then 3-5. I don't know. I got it in my car, but it's like, yeah, we got on the scales before he kicked me out today. So we're gonna meet on the 24th and do some more stuff. So
Well, if you ever want somebody to teach you, I know a little bit.
no, I got. Where's my wife's got a guitar. There it is. My wife's got a guitar. I'll come over to your house and we'll jam out, man. Or you can teach me.
I got 2 acoustics in here, and I got 4 or 5 electrics in my closet.
Okay. Now, do you use a little like
Tempo?
that? It's a thing to know that you're in tune.
A tuner?
Yeah, a tuner. Thank you.
I'll
Or do you do it by just sound?
I'll tune it, but then I'll tune it down to what I want it to hear like.
Okay.
So I play a lot of stuff in drop D, which when you learn tuning, it's kind of just, it's all about, it's an experiment. Like you said about some other stuff, America's experiment.
Yeah.
The guitar is, you're just experimenting with what you think would sound good. And you got 12 notes. That's all you got. Eddie Van Halen said this, R.I.P. Eddie is one of my idols, but you got 12 notes on the fretboard. Just try to figure out how to make them sound good. And when you play guitar, you start understanding how to play the piano too. Because you can make a chord, and then you can kind of solo with this hand in a higher key of that chord.
Dude, I don't know why you don't play more, man. I've never even heard you play.
I do. I play a lot. I play quite a bit.
What, do you play out in town and stuff?
No, I don't. I do when I go TikTok live, I'll play some stuff that I write, about my grandfather and the divorce and stuff like that, and then I'll pick up some stuff that I just like to play.
Hey, I know where you can play, man.
Where?
Heroes Den. They're gonna have a writers open mic writers. Yeah, writers night, and I don't know. I got to talk to Rosa. But Heroes is getting it. Start like the Air Force Navy game, and then they had the next game there, and then I'm actually gonna not have the Army Navy game at my house, which I was supposed to. I'm gonna have it at Heroes Den, so we can have everybody come in where we can see Army lose again.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because Navy's gonna kick ass.
If they do that, I'll come and play one.
Okay, I'll talk to Rosa. Sal Gonzalez is the one. He's the one starting the writers round.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hey, speaking of these events, the golf event that was
supposed to be
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the story? Are they going to redo that? Are they gonna
we postponed it until in the spring. We partnered up with Freedom Golf. One Marine, one civilian. They own this company, and they take 7 months to do these tournaments. But these tournaments, basically, they bring everything to the tournament. Like, they do all the work, and they split it like 60-40. And so the nonprofit gets more, and they get a helping out fee. But they're going to bring the Titans people there. They're going to bring, it's going to be huge. Like, we're going to make a lot of money for our post.
Awesome.
So, I think my wife just got home.
That's all right. We should probably wrap up anyway.
Yeah, this is a long one. How long was our first one with Louis? It was like 2 hours, right?
It's like 2.5.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a long one.
It was long because I remember I listened to it. I was like, shit, it's going to take a couple days listening in the car.
But hey, Louis, thanks a lot for coming, man. You're always a pleasure. God, I love having you on the show, man. You are the comic relief of everything.
Yes.
You make everything fun. All right, you really do.
I try to, man. Try to help people find their voice. I try to help people smile.
Find your voice. Hashtag find your voice.
Even if I don't get to smile, I love to see people smile. I also like to see people cry. But smiling is more important.
Smiling is more important.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
You take care of them children, buddy.
Yeah.
I will. Y'all don't be strangers, and anytime you want me back, just give me a call.
Oh yeah, always, man.
Semper Fi, brother.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Take care.